I get a lot of questions. I see credit all day long. I get a lot of people that say, hey, I got a collection or my score's a little lower. And maybe sometimes our guidelines require it, or they need to get a different score. Or they come to me and want to fix credit and they say, I got a collection on my thing. Should I pay it? And I got a lot of different answers on it. So what's your take on paying collections? Should they not?
Honestly, unfortunately, it depends. And so it's going to depend on what the date of last activity, which is tied to that collection account. So the date of last activity is controlled only by consumer action. It's the date the consumer last made payment or charge in the account. And it's tied to the statute of limitations, which determines how long that collection account remains on your credit report. Our rule of thumb internally, if the date of last activity is within the last 2 years, then we might want you to pay it. Definitely within the last 12, but we're just trying to get customers typically to a 620 credit score. It's not about perfect credit. So we'll start with the last 12 months because those will be the highest value from a score power standpoint.
Makes sense.
And then as their credit score gets closer to 620, we'll get more selective about whether we're going to go up to the year 2 or not. Okay. The reason why you want to be selective is the date of last activity, again, is controlled only by consumer action. It's, again, the date they last made payment or charge in the account. So let's say you got a collection account from 2019. Let's say you owe $500. You get a statement in the mail, an offer saying, hey, we'll settle this for $1 today. By paying $1, you're going to do two things. One is you change the outstanding balance from $500 to zero because you're settling it for $1 today. Secondly, you're going to re-age that collection from 2019 to 2024 because you're paying it. So now that you're paying it, now that paid collection for zero is going to stay on your credit report till 2031. Had you left it unpaid, it comes off in 2026. So you want to be careful there because that paid collection from today is going to be more valuable, more negatively impactful on your credit than an unpaid collection from 5 years ago, right? So that's why you want to be selective when you're dealing with collection accounts. Start with what's the date of last activity, how old it is. The more recent the date of last activity, the higher value you want to deal with.